Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be going over 5 things that are in the original Battlefront 2 that aren't in the latest one that came out in 2017 over 12 years later. I thought I'd make this video because the original Battlefront and Battlefront 2 are getting a remaster which is coming out on all platforms. It actually comes out next month in March, which is super soon, so let's get straight into the video. First up on the list of things that are in the original Battlefront 2 that aren't in the latest version are the ship space battles. While Battlefront 2 does have space battles, they're nothing like this. In this version of Battlefront 2, you spawn on your main ship, which is kind of like your base, and then you choose which ship you want to go in. The goal of this game mode is to earn points by destroying parts of the enemy ship. You can do this by destroying the outside parts of the ship, or you can attack the shield generator and land in the ship and destroy the inside, which is my favorite thing to do. Here you can see I'm landing inside the ship to attack the different parts. At the top right corner, you can see the parts of the ship you have to destroy with the bombs. If you play as the pilot class, you get time bombs, which are great for destroying enemy ships. But if you play as a normal soldier, you get a better weapon, so it's kind of a trade-off. I'll show you guys a little bit of the inside of the ship now. Here's the control room. If you destroy this, the turrets stop firing. Here's the engine room, which looks pretty cool. It looks like kryptonite or something in those tubes. And there's more parts of the ship, but this is all I recorded. Next up on the list are all the different hunt game modes. This game mode is basically team deathmatch between the indigenous species and the attacking force. If you've played Battlefront 2 2017 before, you might be saying Ewok Hunt is a game mode, which is true and it's actually pretty fun, but there are many more species and planets to play on in this game. Here I'll list all the different species and planets you can play on. You can play as the Wampas on Hoth, which is probably my favorite, the Wookiees on Kashyyyk versus the Battle Droids, the Gungans on Naboo versus the Battle Droids again, which is pretty funny to play, the Tusken Raiders on Mos Eisley. Also on Mos Eisley, you can play as Jawas. They have a cool electricity gun, which I'll let you guys see. And lastly, you can play as the Geonosians on Geonosis. All in all, the hunt game mode in the original Battlefront 2 has much more to it than the Battlefront 2 in 2017. Third on the list of things that the original Battlefront 2 has that the latest version doesn't is a good campaign. No offense to Battlefront 2 2017's campaign, but this campaign is so much better. In this campaign, you play as a member of the 501st Legion, which is Anakin Skywalker's clone trooper battalion. You go through a bunch of events that happen in the movie, such as Order 66, the Battle of Hoth, the battle on the Death Star, and more. Clips from the movie play, and there's even voice-acted cutscenes, which make it super immersive. Here I just want to show you guys the cutscene that plays before the Battle of Hoth.
No one ever complained about the cold on Hoth. We never felt it. Even though we were blinded by blizzards, we could see the final end of the rebellion in our blaster sights. Was it only a mirage, perhaps? But on that day, on that planet, our blood ran hot with dreams of victory, melting the ice that stood in our way.
I could probably make a whole video just talking about the campaign, but I just want to show some of the stuff that makes it so awesome. Fourth on the list is Galactic Conquest. I was actually super disappointed this didn't make it to either of the Battlefront remakes because this was one of my favorite things about this game. Galactic Conquest is a turn-based game mode where you take over planets. By successfully taking over a planet, you get credits which you can use to purchase bonuses and units to help you take over more. You can play as either of the 4 factions, and taking over all the planets will play a unique cutscene. I will be looking forward to playing this again in the remastered collection. And last but not least, coming in at the 5th spot for things that are in the original Battlefront 2 but not in the latest edition is more prequel maps. The latest Battlefront 2 does have some cool prequel maps, but the original Battlefront 2 has every map it has and more. One of my biggest complaints about Battlefront 2 2017 was it was missing some of the biggest prequel maps such as Mustafar. I think most people would have much rather had maps like Mustafar and Coruscant instead of a bunch of Star Cruiser maps. This game even has the planet Luke and Leia were born on. Another thing that I'm just going to throw in that's kind of related to this is I like the music better in this game. From my time playing Battlefront 2 2017, it felt like the same 3 battle songs were on repeat. In this Battlefront, the music that correlates with each map actually plays. For example, on Mustafar you hear Battle of the Heroes, at the Jedi Temple on Coruscant you hear Anakin's Betrayal, and on Bespin you hear the Cloud City song, which I don't know the name of. This is a small thing, but all the small things add up to make the immersion of this game great. Anyways, that's 5 things that were in Battlefront 2 2005 but aren't in Battlefront 2 2017. I'm really looking forward to the remastered collection, mainly because I haven't played the original Battlefront and I'm looking forward to playing it. and I'll be looking forward to replaying Battlefront 2. If you want more classic Battlefront content, stay tuned to the channel because I'm going to be uploading more. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and see you in the next video.